What's up, y'all? It's your boy Afro Beets, back at it again with another video. By the end of this video, you will learn about the simple plants you can use to deal with common sicknesses. On the cheap too, if I may add. If this video brings you value, make sure you subscribe, hit that little bell in the top right corner, and like this video. Before we begin, one thing you need to know, well, two things. One thing, I'm not a doctor, okay? If you got a real problem, you got some serious issues, make sure you go see your doctor. And two, there are so many different plants in the world, so many, that can just heal you. And I'm only giving you really like one, maybe two, references. So continue to do your research and stay tuned. First up, we have eczema. I've personally dealt with this most of my life. It's so annoying just having these rashes everywhere. If it's too cold, they pop up. If it's too hot, they pop up, and it's just not a good situation. Now, what's helped me with eczema is aloe vera. I know it's technically a succulent, but stay with me here. When I slathered some of that aloe on my skin, it completely cleared up any type of blemish or eczema marks everywhere, within 2 or 3 days, and my skin was even smoother than it was before. It really cleared me up. My skin was even better than it was before. That's how good aloe is for your skin. To harvest aloe, you really want to cut the aloe from the base, and so you can take apart the leaf. Okay, once you have the leaf, you're going to use a clean knife and you're going to get underneath the skin of the aloe leaf. Once you get beneath the skin of the aloe leaf, you're going to peel it back, and then that will expose the gel. That's the stuff you're going to use. It's going to be a little bit sticky, but that's good stuff. Use as much of it as possible. Okay, I actually like keeping it on the leaf and then just kind of rubbing the leaf, around, areas where I might have eczema. I did this because I also put it on my face sometimes for blemishes, but you can use the aloe leaf, on those cleaned eczema areas. So you gotta wash first. You gotta wash your butt. But use aloe to really, get into those eczema, spaces. And again, it'll clean up in a few days. Or if you're dealing with eczema, you don't want to do it from the leaf. You can put it in a blender or in a container and mash it up so it becomes more of a, smooth substance. And when you're harvesting the leaf, you don't necessarily have to cut off the whole leaf if you don't want to. You can take the ends of the leaf and snip them off. The plant will take care of itself. It'll kind of seal up the cut that you made. Just make sure you take it from the outside of the plant and not all from the middle of the plant, because that's where the regrowth is going to happen. Next up is headaches, and I'm not talking about those headaches from your annoying colleagues. No, I'm talking about the I can't get out of bed headaches that's just really, pounding, those type of headaches. For headaches, fresh chamomile tea is definitely the way to go. Chamomile tea will at least reduce, the symptoms of your headache, if not completely heal. The fresher, the better. You can harvest chamomile leaves from the plant by drying them out, and the way you do that is by taking the plant, wrapping it up in a sack, something to catch the leaves, and wrapping it and putting it in a dark, cool place where they can dry out. What else can you do? You can lay out the leaves, put them in the oven as well, just not too long. But the idea is you want to, take out the moisture from the leaves. Once you do that, just go with your regular, instructions of, putting loose leaf tea items together, and you'll be set. A lot of places like Target and stuff like that will carry these capsules where you can stick, loose leaf items in hot water. And yeah, chamomile is the same way. Dry it out and make it happen. If you're still with me, make sure to comment a sickness you would like to heal with herbs in the comments below. Last is dandruff. Now, dandruff I haven't had in a long time. I think it was more in my childhood I had it. And dandruff is interesting because it's not even like your hair care necessarily. Like it could be the conditions you're kind of dealing with. If it's like really cold outside, your scalp is dry, dandruff can be a problem. That's why for dandruff, I love tea tree oil. Tea tree oil does like so many things you can't even count. But one thing it does is really like brings life back into your hair. You know, like, your boy got the flow going on today, but that's that tea tree oil. But tea tree oil is good. I use it in my beards, you know, I use it in my scalp. It just really like refreshes the hair. Now, I'm not sure how to actually harvest tea tree oil. That's something I want to look up one day, but it's actually pretty easy to get right now. You can definitely go to your local drugstore, your local black hair shop, and they'll have tea tree oil. My favorite is Hollywood Beauty tea tree oil, and I'll put that in the, you know, the description box below. But yeah, it's only like $3-4 bucks. You can buy it, lasts like a month or so, and yeah. Definitely hang on to that because tea tree oil is legit. Lastly, we have one of our frequent problems. I think this is the problem / sickness that everybody deals with, and that's cuts, bruises, and boo-boos. Did I just say boo-boos? Anyway, all those things can usually be avoided, but for some reason, I am constantly getting cuts, constantly getting bruises and things like that on my arms and everywhere. And you know, it is what it is. But one thing that really helps me is aloe. What? Christian, did you already say that? Yes, aloe, damn it. Aloe, okay? Aloe is amazing, okay? The Europeans called it the plant of immortality. You guys don't understand. Aloe is so good for you. You know what else is good for cuts and bruises? Tea tree oil. That's right. I'm saying two again. You didn't even know I could do that, did you? Did you? I did it. So what? You gonna fight about it? Anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lash out at you like that. Anyway, but seriously, guys, on the real, you need aloe and tea tree oil in your house. They have remarkable healing properties, and I can't speak on it enough. It's literally like days on end, like they just heal. Aloe, tea tree. I feel like tea tree is better for, you know, face stuff personally, but you can also use it for you know, skin. It just has a lot of like vitamins in it that's just real good for you. So yeah, get some of that stuff, y'all. Well, I hope that brought you value today, guys. For more garden to table information, you know, tutorials, we got cooking tutorials, we got, you know, garden tutorials, we got all of that. For more of that stuff, make sure you subscribe and share this video with somebody who has, you know, common illnesses that can be solved through this video. If you're interested in learning more, you know, herbs and things that can be used to heal common illnesses, go to afrobeets.org in the description below, and you'll get a, you know, free audio file that will give you more insight on some of the things you can grow or you can use that's readily available to you in your home. But that's it for today, fam. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. But that's it for today, fam. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.